Welcome back. South Coast Health has unveiled a brand new style of care for moms and babies at one of their hospitals.
So Kate Walsh went to St. Luke's to show us their new unit for babies who need extra care at birth.
Most times nowadays, a full-term healthy baby will stay with mom in the same room after birth. Gone are the days for the most part of a baby going to a nursery with other babies. And now St. Luke's Hospital in New Bedford is providing that same experience for families with babies in the Neonatal Intensive Care Unit, or NICU.
It's a place no parent wants their baby to be, but if a newborn does require extra care at birth, the new special care nursery at St. Luke's Hospital in New Bedford offers a more personalized approach than ever before there for mom and baby.
They each have their own room, which is totally different from what we had in the past.
Kim Pina, the executive director of the family-centered unit, explained what their old level 2 nursery looked like up until this new center opened on November 30th.
No privacy. They would just be a curtain that would go around the parents if they wanted to have some time, private time with their baby or breastfeed or anything like that. So it was very limited space.
Each of the 8 rooms has a baby bassinet as well as a couch that turns into a bed for mom and dad.
Parents that transitioned from the old special care nursery, their babies are still here, so they can see the huge difference, and we're getting glowing remarks and glowing compliments about it. And they're also actually giving us some tips about the nursery.
Pina explained babies would come here if they were premature, had breathing problems, blood sugar concerns, or temperature instability, to name a few reasons. Dr. Jessica Sluzarski said this model of babies having their own room is relatively new for community hospitals like this one.
A lot of our babies who have required tertiary care, when they're coming back to the community to be closer to home to finish their recovery, the parents will still be able to maintain that same amount of presence at the bedside that they were experiencing in Providence or Boston here in a community setting.
St. Luke's is believed to be one of the first in the Commonwealth to have a couplet care room.
So as you can see, we have a bed for a postpartum mom, as well as for her special care nursery baby to be cared for in the same space. It allows for the mom to continue to be present and care for her baby from the time of delivery to the time of discharge.
When mom isn't there, volunteer Sharon Souza, a retired longtime nurse in this unit, reads to the babies.
It's been found that in premature babies, if they're read to every day, that they have a much better chance at doing well in life socially, cognitively, emotionally.
The center actually has a library named after Sharon. At discharge, babies are given books to coincide with the theme of the room they were in. In New Bedford, I'm Kate Walsh, 12 News.